The much-anticipated Artemis 1 launch at Cape Canaveral is being put on hold today. Vice President Kamala Harris shared her positive outlook on the mission despite the delay. Engineers are now working to understand the fuel leaks and engine troubles that forced NASA to scrub the mission this morning.
CBS 4's Skylar Henry is at the Kennedy Space Center with the latest on the Artemis 1 mission. Skylar.
Hey Lauren, hey Elliot, good to be with you both. Well, we are continuing to learn more about what went wrong this morning. NASA officials say that they will have engineers back out here a little later tomorrow to try to assess the situation and also gather more information before deciding whether they're going to launch this rocket in that preferred window, which would be on Friday. They also say that they don't feel as though it's an engine issue per se, but instead the hydrogen flow to get to one of the engines on this rocket that was actually necessary in terms of trying to get it to cool down. But officials are still hopeful they can move forward with this historic mission.
The Artemis 1 rocket is still holding in a launch countdown, and NASA officials say engineers will be back at work Tuesday, analyzing data from Monday morning's scrubbed launch.
The team worked through a number of issues today. The team was tired at the end of the day, and we just decided that it was the best to knock it off.
Many of the issues stemmed from fuel leaks that forced crews to repeatedly stop and start fueling overnight.
Leak detection equipment went off and stopped the fill of liquid hydrogen during fast fill.
Crews were able to mostly fill the tanks when they discovered an engine bleed that couldn't be remedied.
This is a brand new rocket. It's not going to fly until it's ready. There are millions of components of this rocket and its systems.
The earliest opportunity to try again would be this Friday afternoon, but that all depends on whether engineers can fix the engine bleed.
Monday's scrub was a disappointment for thousands of people who flocked to the Space Coast hoping to witness the launch of NASA's most powerful rocket. Vice President Kamala Harris was among the visitors. She met with astronauts and got a tour of the hardware for the next two moon missions, Artemis 2 and 3.
The work that happened today was a test that is also going to teach us what we can learn about what was working and what wasn't working. Innovation requires this kind of moment.
The Artemis program hopes to land people on the moon's south pole as early as 2025 and set the stage for a possible landing on Mars.
So a couple of things, Elliot and Lauren. We know that, again, engineers will be out here tomorrow assessing what's going on the launch pad. If they feel as though this launch is able to go on Friday, then that window will open up a little after 12:30. But something else to keep in mind, the weather. As of now, forecasters say that it's about a 40% chance of good weather for that launch. So a lot of people keeping their fingers crossed, hoping that we see something go up in the air here at the Kennedy Space Center. Back to you.
They want to get it right. Skylar, thank you for that update from the Cape Canaveral.